Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a Napoleonic multiplayer battle. It's just for fun online. Playing my friend here to the right is the French. Sim Wingasar, or Sparky as I call him. He's going to be playing the French. He's got 4 Polish Legion. Look how good these guys look. Just take a look, guys. These men are amazing. Their little hats. Like he's got 2 Old Guard in this position. Got 4 Fusilier of the line. 4 Chasseurs, as I think that's how you say it. And he's got, General's Bodyguard, obviously. And then Polish Guard Lancers, Chasseurs, and Chasseurs. The rules were 4 lights max, no artillery. I'm playing as the British. I'm bringing 2 foots. Take a look at these guys. They're just amazing looking. I can't get over it. We got a King German Polish Legion here. They're nice. I bring 2 light dragoons, but I bring 1 light dragoons with the King German Legion. I bring also, by the way, yeah, we did the King German Legion. I bring my General Staff. I bring 4 Highlander Foots. Pretty good infantry. I bring 2 Foot Guard and 1 Coldstream Guard, and I bring 4 rifles. We look at our opponents here. Zoom over here to the other side of the field. You see that he's playing the Russians. He's bringing 4 lights of 17th. Oh wait, brings 1 17th Jaeger regiment, but the rest are just Russian Jaegers. Some looks like militia Russian troops. Some Ulans, some good Lance Cav, some more dragoons, plenty of musketeers. And he's even got the Moscow Musketeers. What else we got? Lifeguard afoot, General Staff, Lifeguard afoot, more Lifeguard. Oh, Lifeguard horses. So he brings some elite cav here. Ulans and Ulans. Lots of cav. Prussian player. Bringing in plenty of hussars. Variety of cav here. Lance cav. Lance cav. Hussars. Just some standard cav. All the way out here. We got musketeers, a foot guard, some more musketeers over here, general bodyguard, or general staff, sorry. Prussian fusiliers, some militia here, or the equivalent of the militia look awesome, by the way, in their trench coats. Some foot guard and some more musketeers. All right, so let's kick this thing off. Me and my partner here are deciding, hey, let's take this hill up here on this objective. I feel like it's a key spot to own. And yeah, so you're gonna see me rushing up on this hill as quickly as possible. You already see my men sprinting as fast. All those Scottish. Hey, honestly, if you can get security of this area, it's pretty key. Just due to the fact that unfortunately the map is a little tight here. But it's just a good spot to own. You can kind of hide behind the houses and call in reserve. And you can also, if you really get well on this hill, you can do slope fire, which you can have guys shoot over each other. Nice. It's always kind of a contentious spot between these 2 zones. Unfortunately, the Prussian player over here kind of pulling way out on his from his partner. So me and my teammate are going to converge on this hill. Looks like the Russian player is definitely going to engage. Wants to fight in this area. If you put these guys on skirmish mode too, you can shoot through them. I don't know. Some people don't know that. The game looks magnificent though, even after all these years. Look at all these Scottish men. They're gonna. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a slope, so probably won't get a good shot. Yeah, I'm just moving up my stuff. I'm just having my others walk up slowly. Don't want to get them tired. These men are already tired. I'm going to put down stakes, though. You had a lot of cav, as we could see up there, so I did not want to be charged. So drop the stakes before we do anything. See them taking them out. Putting their gun down. Pull the stakes out of thin air. Get back into formation. Oh, no, it looks like they're trying to go off the map there, but they can't. The invisible wall, as they know. The agent's kind of slow. You see everybody just kind of moving into position right now. Seeing some troops move up. Look at all those white and the musketeers in the distance. You can fast forward a little bit, actually, just to see that people get into action. See the French player lining up against our opponent on the Prussian side. Kind of mixed in here between me and him. Yeah, the engagement's gonna be temporarily over here, and then out here in the valley. Fortunately for our teammate, though, he's gonna. Yeah, this hill is really key, kind of the linchpin between the 2 sides. Oh man, such beautiful. Just seeing some shots taking at me. First guy on my team goes down. Poor bastard. Just some standard infantry just moving up. Polish Legion moving up. Everyone's just trying to get that, like, you want to get in those good positions. I'm content with sitting here for now. think he's gonna have to come to me. I just don't want to move out of my stakes. I want the stakes to actually prevent his cap from being utilized. Fire one volley, but unfortunately there's a slope on this hill, so I don't get any shots on him. I move up back. I move these guys back because they have to move up too, the slope. But you have to zoom in a lot in this game. It's just you see the sloping. Looks like the Prussian player is going to keep maneuvering out on the side of us. I mean, look at these guys. Magnificent. Oh, the little hats. These don't do anything, right? I mean, I wonder what the actual, like, point is of wearing, like, one of these giant hats. I mean, I guess you guys, your commanders and stuff, can recognize you from afar. But, like, do they need to be that? I mean, you can tell the red for the British pretty easily. Red is pretty amazing. I think some shots being fired. Cavs coming in now. Coming in for a charge against the lights. 6th Regiment. They're kind of out of position here. These guys are forming up. I don't think they're going to make it in time. Fire one volley. They're going to fire one volley? No, they're going to form square. Cav gets in and engaged. Immediately it's stuck. I have lifeguard afoot coming in too. Not great for the Cav though. They're being stuck in fighting a box. They're getting nothing from that. More guys are coming in though. They're going to redirect their push. These guys are going to have to form square. We're seeing action on my front now. Pushing up in the north. Cav pulling out though. Smart. This guy doesn't want to lose too much Cav. He didn't lose that much, to be frank. There's not that many deaths here. Trying to get some volleys onto me. Yeah, just a couple though, not that many. Not really losing that many guys. I'm losing this squad. I should be probably maneuvering this guy. Getting shot at for no reason. Moving out my forces here. I'm going to start the engagement. Russian player is going to take up the right flank. The Russian player is kind of isolated by himself there. We have a lot of forces. I'm going to see the first fire coming off here. And plenty of shots into them. I'm losing a lot of guys. I've already lost 50 dudes.
Oh God, where's his head?
Just unloading on me. Yeah, so much firepower is coming down on the squad. We're seeing now the Polish Legion coming in, supporting the assault, absolutely destroying these Jaegers. Should be at like fighting in max range engagements, so they are destroying the squad pretty easily with the support of the musketeers behind them. But I'd rather get the Jaegers out now, fight later. Some rifle engagements. We're starting to see some movement up here. I'm like, alright, I'm done with this. I'm moving up. So I'm gonna move up with my Scots. I'm gonna invade his crap infantry. I saw that he had militia here. I'm gonna try to get as much pushing as I can. It looks like I thought this line was thinking out here, so like I'm gonna, because they're fighting over here, so push through here pretty hard. We're starting to see no real engagement on the far right yet. The Scots are about to unload completely here. Looks like the militia though are gonna go for a charge suicidally. These island foot are really good at melee already. And they're being volley fired by 2 rows of guys. Just I wouldn't say this is ideal. Yeah, not good. They're not gonna make much gain here. I mean, they get do some damage to the rifles, I admit, but they're just gonna lose both those squads for pretty little gain.
Our men are running, sir.
I mean, yeah. Breaks the militia. At least one squad up here. Takes some fire. The Polish Legion, though, we're going to fill in the gap. Firing some engagement here. We're starting to see a cav charge come up from the other flank. Pretty easily mopped up, though, by a square. And then by our French cav. But right now, this is the problem. The Prussian player has not engaged us, and the longer he waits to not engage, this Russian player is having to fight 2 players right now, fighting French and English. And if he does that, he's going to be trading worse throughout the game, and he'll go negative. And then his teammate will have to mop up 2 armies instead of 1. Fortunately, they're doing pretty well. In these Lightfoot, these are these elites over here, so they're doing some real damage to the Polish Legion. But we're doing all right here.
Sarge, are we all gonna die?
See the orders we're given, but they're not moving. Looks like these guys are about to open up. Bam. Good volley. Like the musketeers are about to open up. From their perspective, the wall of red. The problem is right now is like there's no real reserves behind the line. I have 3 of my elites just chillaxing in the rear that can kind of, if any one of these guys breaks up, which they're pretty much at full health. Big problem for them. Seeing a withdrawal a little bit here. I have my cav and I have 1 King German Legion reserve. Starting to see some skirmishing on the far right now. Look at all that units in the rear though, doing not much. Just trading some shots. Not really any real engagement yet. Back over here, French taking out some stuff. French kind of withdrawing a little bit here, letting them come into us. Winning this northern engagement pretty significantly. Yeah, he's got to either commit. He's just taking kind of shots now. I mean, if I was him, I'd kind of regroup. Like, he's kind of going in on the offensive, but his Prussian player is not playing that aggressive play as well. He's losing guys. I have some cav here ready for the charge too.
Our men are running, sir.
There's another rifleman.
Infantry reporting.
Riflemen are doing the job though. What's so nice about them being in the front of the line too is these guys will prioritize a lot of times the riflemen, and they won't really do as much damage to the real line infantry that are just doing volley fire into them. Sending another King German Legion finally into combat. I'm gonna get a weird angle on the side here. I'm gonna move up these guys. King German Legion are gonna do some damage here. I'm also ready with my cav. We're thinking about doing a cav charge in this area, kind of breaking the center. And there's just some more skirmishing on the right flank, but not too much action. You can kind of see that we've kind of become a box here. But they're a lot thinner on the line. This guy realizing he's getting outflanked. We're seeing a cav charge. Unfortunately, he does form square in time against the Polish guard. So it gives him a chance of his infantry to do a little better. Seeing me like line up looking for a charge. Guys are relining up. It's just not looking good. The musketeers are getting destroyed by the Highlander foot. This gunfight. Look at all the bodies so far. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, these Lifeguard foot. You gotta do a feint charge because you'll make them form square, and units get destroyed when they're in square. This is the moment though. I was like, all right, we're gonna charge here. These lines pretty thin. I don't know if he's microing over here. Looks like he's gonna form square, but I ignore his square. I'm going in for the Russian Jaegers here. I really want to get the Russian Jaegers. Yeah, giving whole lines shattering in the northern flank. Created her really badly up here. Now we're making some progress. I mean, these guys are so cool looking. Moving up now. Yeah, and the Prussian player is playing pretty passive. Kind of letting us mop up the Russian player. Cavs is flying through the line now. I'm moving up infantry while he's forming square, giving me the advantage to line up on his infantry units. We're seeing his cav get into action. We're seeing a total rout though of his whole army. I still have these 3 elites just kind of relaxing. French player is taking a lot of damage though. You can see that he definitely has less troops than the Prussian player because he had to fight both the Russians and a light presence of the Prussians pushing on him. So it's on me to march my way back over. Looks like my cav got wiped out by these. Maybe not. Yeah, I think they got wiped out. Still some fighting going on. These guys are just getting picked apart. Looks like the Uhlans are going to go in for a charge. They're coming in on the Polish Legion. Polish Legion, is he going to realize? I don't think he sees it coming. There's another squad of Polish Legion behind them, though. Reforming his line. He's condensing it. He's coming back, withdrawing. Wants to get back. We want to get back together. We're seeing a charge coming in from the Ulans on the other flank. I'm going to form square, though. Way ahead of time. Going to get nowhere near. Just losing guys left and right there. Line infantry is going to open up as well as he's driving by. I'm going to keep putting up pressure. I don't want to give these guys a chance to kind of recover and regroup. Definitely has some, still has 2 elites over there. I'm marching my elites though back to help fight against the Prussian line. You see me marching the rear. Oh man, the 17th Regiment right here is just getting annihilated. Walking back over here. We're reforming on the line on the hill. My men are regrouping and coming over to support. These guys are untouched. I still have 3 units that are just totally untouched, and they're the best of the best for the British. And also, a French player too. He's got plenty of his elites too, his old guard. His Polish Legion are a little bit worn down a little bit. Still got a decent amount of guys though. I think a foot guard move up here. Being a volley there. My whole Scots are kind of marching over. Now the engagement's going to be between the Prussians and me. There's only a little bit left of the Russians. More French than the Russians though, so I think we traded really well. My army is pretty much intact. I've lost 3 Jaegers, I believe. I lost 2 Fusiliers. Maybe even 1 Fusilier, actually. No, I lost 1 foot. Sorry, not Fusilier. But that's kind of it. I mean, you guys are all pretty healthy. They're all reloading. King German Legion is still really healthy, too. We pretty much traded pretty well. I'm starting to take up the flanks with my elites. Help fight these foot guards that are on the flank. He's got 1 on each side. He's got 1 over here and 1 on the right. You guys are really tough. Zoom in on them. Get those like little white caps on the top.
Sir, sir, our general is under attack.
Oh, looks like I stray bullet went after my general. I'm gonna help support though on this hill. King German Legion in foot. I think some Russians come. I'm gonna form a better line. Want to get closer. Kind of waiting for him to charge me too. You get 1 volley off. Hopefully I'll form square in time, right? Yes, I will. Everybody will form square. It's no charge on me. Ulans now are just getting wrecked. Gonna keep going down the line though. That's what you gotta do with these. You just gotta keep going. He's gonna form square this Polish Legion though. There's kind of nowhere he can go now. I'm taking good volley fire though by the musketeer. The King German Legion are pretty tough men. Bringing up some Coldstream Guard. These are the guys you do not want to see. If they get 1 volley, they're going to destroy that cav unit. I'm going to form a square though. I'm not going to risk it. We're seeing some old guard come over to flank help the left. My elites are on the right, so kind of smart by my teammate here. Seeing a lot of cav coming in here now. Kind of randomly. Too many elites though right here. Only pinning down 1 unit of foot here, not even a valuable unit. Units are being just totally destroyed by all the elites. The Highlander foot are coming over. We got French cav all over the side. Russians are breaking. Russians are pretty strong though. We're about to start seeing the line engagement come over on the right side. The elites just opening up. Guessing those Prussian foot are about to open up. There we go. A bunch of guys are dropping on our side. Yeah, look at that line fight here. Guys are just dropping left and right. We're destroying this Prussian Fusilier squad. This foot guard is going to be tough. Definitely going to be a canceling out of each other. Up here, the old guard. We still have this elite Coldstream Guard just hanging out in the rear. We have plenty of Scots. We have plenty of cav. Looks like the cav to cav fight's gonna happen. We're seeing the French go after their general, the Russian general.
Our men are running.
There's the general right there. Can he get him? No. Looks not like not. Gonna get a rear charge though on the musketeers. Gotta watch out for this cav though. Right now on the flank, general's gonna get. Unit's just getting destroyed now. Seeing some cav or French come out. The Prussians are looking for a charge though.
The
right flank though, looking kind of bad for them. They're gonna lose this elite squad. They're gonna lose this musketeer. Center is strong. That's kind of the extent. Old guard are mopping up the flank here on the side. We're seeing 3 more musketeer squads coming in from the rear. In fact, we should probably push the center here because they have pretty weak troops here. They have militia. Seeing a suicidal charge by the the Prussian Fusiliers against these foot guard. Hope they'll get one more fire on them. Yeah. Not gonna get too much action there. Yep, and they're gone. Being replaced though by a I think a militia force. Yep, so they're gonna be annihilated. The left flank is totally collapsed. There's nothing over here anymore. The right flank's pretty thin. The only line they're pretty center is center line is pretty strong. I have my Kolchim guard now engaged with his foot guard, trying to eliminate the elite unit. We have old guard coming up here too, fighting musketeers. They're gonna annihilate them. There's no more. We still have some reserves too. I have a Highlander foot just hanging out in rear. Seeing the Prussian cav gonna engage the French cav. French cav are trying to get out of the way. Oh man, looks like they're not gonna get away this time. The other one will though. Maybe he's gonna get it out. We'll see. General took a volley here. Yeah, now there's just too much firepower. We have the hill. Seeing a withdrawal here. Where's he running off to? Totally retreating from the front line. Fast forward here.
Killed their general, sir. Now they must
Enemy general drops. I think he's gonna withdraw. I don't know where he is going to withdraw to. He's gonna come over here. I see a lot of players do this. When they start losing, they come over to this objective. But you know, you can only do so much. We're gonna see this marching time period where they hide. But at this point, the battle's kind of over, guys. They just have a couple of units left. You can see that we have overwhelming advantage here. We're gonna slowly march them. My teammates is gonna slowly pick him off with his gunner cav. Really good to have these guys left in the game. Kind of forces the other player. Any withdrawing is gonna cost him. Having a musketeer's screen for him. Yeah, there's nothing left here. You got some pretty healthy musketeer squads, but against this much firepower, against these many elite units too, that are still left in the field. We got some Polish, got plenty of Fusilier of the line, got some old guard, we have foot guard, we have Highlander foots. There's huge difference in quality, and we're starting to see my teammate here, Wing, pick off some of his units. Can't do anything with his cav. You can't catch our cav. Being gunned down. But he'll make his last stand over here. Unfortunately, I wish the guy would, just fight, because I think it's over at this point. His cav gets eliminated. Getting a charge into his lights. Lights break. Gonna run away with his cav. Got just a few cav men left. Russian player's totally been deleted off the map. There's nothing left of his army. I'm running my troops up. I want to get... Well, actually, they're walking. They're tired. You can kind of see, like, my army is pretty intact. I think my army itself could beat him. I have pretty good troops. French player still has plenty of troops, too. Plenty of cav. Waiting for my teammate to catch up a little bit. Got pretty much this Highland foot right here is at full health. Even the British Empire. Scots. They have those great hats. Yeah, flanking around the side. Waiting together. Now we're going in together. He's going to take up the right flank. I'm going to take center, or kind of the leftist. Colonel moving up. Go back to normal speed now. Sprinting the man. We're going to take one volley. Guy's going to drop. Luckily he fires at the healthy squad. A nice volley on him. Bam. Really deletes this musketeer squad. You're taking fire from multiple units. Also have my foot guard firing at these whatever they're called. Scootsen. Musketeers. Or the riflemen. Their equivalency of riflemen. Islander foot though is breaking a little bit here. I do have some reserve though. So keep German Legion here. Take up the position if they go down. I think the French player mop up the right flank too. Musketeers can't compete. Gonna get even closer. Got a militia unit holding the right. Or his yeah, his right. Yeah, this squad's gone. Squad's being eliminated now, being focus fired. Musketeer on the flanks about to go down. They're being shot by a lot of guys on multiple angles. Get these side shot angles, like the casualties really add up real quick. Watch these guys going at it. Can you imagine back in the day? We can cross the whole field all like packed up. Doing volley fire. So crazy to me. I mean, it must have been super effective though. Moving up. Trying to get some more shots on these musketeers. Some of my men are getting low on ammo. You're going to start seeing me doing charges in a second. Unloading of these Scots. The officer's still alive. Lost the flag bearer. That guy's dropping. These militia aren't going to be good. Not going to do that well. Oh, bullet's a bullet though. These guys have just run out of ammo. In a second, I'm going to give them the order to go in. Russians are holding the line, though. So here we go. It's super loud when they charge. And the front rows just drop. These militiamen are not going to last that long. Charging the other front, too. Looks like my friend here is gonna charge likewise with his elites. Old guard coming in. If I saw old guard charging me, I'd run away. Melee's brutal. Yeah, that's the breaking of the whole Prussian army there. There's nothing left of that. Yep, his whole army shattered. That's game right there. A lot of bodies, even in this location. A lot of bodies in the distance, as you can see. Anyway, thanks for playing, guys. Thanks to our opponents. Wish you we can play again. Maybe we'll get some more games in. Thanks, Wing, for playing. That's a good game. Look at the unit statistics a little bit. So, like, my Highlander foot did really well here, getting tons of kills. Pretty well. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys around.